Gitantali ma'am. Excuse me. Ma'am, how can I exit from Tamil? How can I exit? Escape auto. Yeah, I have given, but it's not working.
A pleasant afternoon to everyone present here. With the blessings of the Almighty and our founder, Reverend Father Dr. J. Arul Raj, wishes from our beloved administrator, Reverend Sister Dr. N. Baby, our beloved principal, Dr. R. Rubin. It gives me immense pleasure in welcoming you all, dear participants, for the 5 days National Virtual Faculty Development Program on Research Methodology, Writing Content for Thesis, organized by the Department of Business Administration along with IQAC of St. Joseph College, Arts and Science, Chennai. A day without prayer is a day without blessing, and a life without prayer is a life without power. I call upon Mrs. Christina Het, Department of Business Administration, to lead us in prayer and also to welcome the gathering.
Let us bow our head and put ourselves in the holiness of God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Dear Almighty, everlasting God, we glorify and thank your name. You have showered us with so much blessings, and your presence continuously reminds us of our faithfulness and guidance. May we humble ask you to shower our speaker today of our greatest inspiration so that we may share the most of his knowledge, his field of expertise, and to his respective topics. May we also observe the invaluable knowledge, experience, and put into the practice what we may learn today. We come before you with heartfelt prayer for the safety and well-being of all the participants. Your infinite blessing would mean the success of this FTP. May we be the living witness of our genuine love through the enactment of the knowledge acquired through this activity. We ask this in the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Amen. Welcome at us. Good afternoon, everyone. With the blessings of Almighty and our founder, Reverend Father Dr. J. Arulraj, wishes from our beloved administrator, Reverend Sister Dr. M. Baby, our principal, Dr. R. Rubin. It's given me immense pleasure to welcome to our 5 days online faculty development program. We are thrilled to have you as for this exciting and enriching journey of professional growth and learning. Our goal with this program is to empower you with the innovative research writing techniques, with enhance your teaching and contribute to our professional development. Over the next 5 days, we are esteemed resourceful persons. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the speakers for this time and effort in making this program possible. Let's challenge ourselves to think creatively, learn continuously, and grow together as educators. Thank you once again for joining us. I'm confident this program will be rewarding and impactful experience for all of us. Wishing you all a productive and inspiring 5 days ahead. Thank you all for the great response. 980 participants within a day. Thank you once again.
Thanks for the warm welcome, ma'am. A glimpse of the college. St. Joseph College, Arts and Science, is a co-educational Christian institution run by the management of Society for Education for Life. This college has been established in 1994 and has been taken over by Reverend Father Dr. J. E. Arulraj, OMI, and managed by DMI Sisters from 2004. We are an ISO certified with 2F status college working towards the motto Educate to Excel. About the Department of Business Administration came into affiliation from the year 2006. It aims at maintaining academic excellence and equipping students with the skills necessary to face challenges of the business world and its employability. Now it's time to introduce our resource person for the day. I call upon Mr. M. Magesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Business Administration, to introduce the resource person of the day.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. It's my immense pleasure to introduce our esteemed resource person for today's faculty development program, 5 days national virtual topic research methodology writing content for thesis. Dr. G. Kalpana, assistant professor at Nanak College, where they specialize in management studies, HLM, and management accounting. With a robust background, she has completed a doctorate in University of Madras. She has completed MPhil, MBA, and BA. Brings a wealth of knowledge and practical insights to our section, ma'am. She has published many more journals in national, international conferences, and she also published many papers and scopus also. So we heartily welcome you, ma'am. Thank you.
A hearty welcome to you, Kalpana ma'am. And we move on to the session to our resource person. Before starting the session, dear participants, kindly mute your audio and video. Any queries can be asked in the question and answer session. And the FDP program is also live streamed in YouTube. Thank you.
Ye- Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot, and very good afternoon. And thank you for the wonderful opportunity given by the St. Joseph College. And first of all, I thank uh, first and foremost thanks to Dr. J.E. Arulraj sir and the Department of Business Administration HOD and the faculties and IQC team and all the faculty members and the students those who are participating in today's session. Today's session we are going to discuss about the topic is uh, research methodology, and review of literature review and another thing is variable identification. Is it audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Ma'am, now we couldn't hear your voice. It isn't audible
Yes,
now.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm sharing the screen. Whether the screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Uh, Today's topic is uh, Introduction to Research Methodology and Literature Review, Variable Identification. I'm Kalpana, Assistant Professor of Department of Becom Marketing Management, Guru Nanak College, Chennai. So I think we people are aware of the term research. Research is a olden and it's a new term, trendy term in today's scenario. So research it implies it's a repetitive process. Is nothing but it's we are finding the solution in a general that is finding a solution in a scientific way, or otherwise we can find the new facts or ideas or theories in order to prove one in the areas of different knowledgeable areas. So different areas in the sense they can it may be the marketing in the industry, different areas of engage in we have a different industries, like it may be the textile industry or entertainment industry, or it may be the cement, or it may be the all the industry, we can call it for the term research. And in this research we have a different functional areas, like all the uh, it may be all the functional areas, namely marketing, production, systems, and especially for the system, financial, and the HR, human resources areas. So we want to find the appropriate solution for the particular problem. It may be the particular problem or the new fact or ideas or the theory, in order to prove the proven results in a scientific approach way. So it's nothing but identifying the we used to find identifying the research problem. So, in today's scenario, research play a vital role in order to take a effective and efficient decisions. So, the term research can be expanded. R is represents the rational ways of thinking. E is expert treatment. A is analytical. People looking for the or relationship between the fact and the theories. C is the constructive attitudes. H is represents for the honesty and hard work. So, if the marketing people looking for the promotional program for in order to increase the volume of the sales, they are because the problem arises between the team of the people. Their issue is like poor sales, and they are finding what are the promotional measures to in order to promote the sales. So that is established, we can have marketing people as well as a team of the people working in order to promote the sales. For example, I take an example of Samsung products. The Samsung people wants to find the factors, what are the factors influencing for the marketing segmentations. It may be in they identify the problems, like it may be the size and type of the market. It may be they are attaining the poor sales, it because of the due to few reasons, like size and type of the market, or it may be the competitive factors. The competitor is here, the competitor is iPhone, or it may be the Oppo or Vivo. So these are the people or predominant to be a competitive factors in order to attain a poor sales. So it may first one is maybe the size and type of the market. Second one is the competitive factors, and they have to consider the what will be the firm size and the financial position. Financial position is nothing but they are talking about the capital structure of the organization. So if the company is attaining a poor sales, they are that is the problem. They are identify the problem in a find the solution of how we can attain the sales in the shorter and the medium and the long term, that we can measure in terms of the quarterly, half-yearly, and the long term. So that is the way we can address the issues of the poor sales, and they are finding a solution of the new promotional measures, and that is they are introducing a new programs. I can give examples of Samsung company. Samsung is introduced like they are identifying the solutions, like size, what will be the size and type of the market, and the second one is maybe the overall the competitive, and third one it may be the firm size and the financial position. That is the way they are address the problem, and also they find the solution also. So in the what will be the characteristics of the research? Already I given elaborate explanation about the research, that the term research can be characterized by, it may be the it is a systematic activity. So it's a systematic activity. Now I have to collect the data in a all the raw data can be converted as the information. So if it is the data may be as per the functional areas of the production, what are the raw materials and what are the process, what are the machine and methods I am going to use, how the input are converted as a output can be in the systematic order of the systematic manner. They are addressing the issues in the different field, that is in different functional areas. That is the first one. And second one is that is the logical process. So logical process is nothing but whenever they are arising, research is a scientific and systematic planned investigation. Okay, if for marketing, if they are producing a new product, so what to produce, how to produce, when to produce, and what will be the how I'm going to raise the resources. So they are doing in a logical manner. So if they are going to introduce a new product, and or if the company wants to diversify the risk into different products, that is the way they are given in a logical manner. So it may be the according to the plans of short term, medium term, and the long term. So it may be value adding. So whatever the existing product, they are added at the key features of the particular product according to the customer needs and wants, that we can call it as a value adding. And the fourth one is a verifiable nature. It may be it applied to all the field we are research. It may be as per the nature and scope of the objective, the research can be the term research can be differ. So it can be amenable in the for the verifications. So whenever they are address the issue, that can be find it the solution also in a very they used to monitor, and it can be all the errors are to be detected and reduce the errors can be reduced, and they are got the final solutions. That is the verifiable nature. So first, if you are seeing a characteristic, it may be the systematic activity. Second one is the logical process. Third one is the value adding. Fourth one is a verifiable nature. Okay, that is the characteristics of the research. So when you are seeing importance, why we need a research, why research is important? As especially for I need a degree, especially as aspirants, we have to research. That is a research degree along with the different benefits. Second one, it may we have to face the challenges. Yes, I am a researcher. I just want to find a new things or innovative product or innovative methods to introduce the production process. So that is the way they are at, research is important. And also where the people has to take it as a creative work. Now whenever they are introducing a new product, already Samsung is introduced with the Z Fold and flip series. So they are doing a creative work according to the needs and customers needs and wants of the uh, 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 needs and wants requirements of the from the customer side. And the it used to be a service of the society. It may be the societal nature, and the people used to have a directives of the government. So if the company, if the people used to give a social research in the name of ecological products, ecological methods to produce the product. That is they are giving a innovative solution for the government in order to polluting the in order to how we can reduce the air pollution, and it may be the noise or whatever the initiative taken by the, they are introducing a green marketing, green HRM. That is they are giving a few guidelines to the government. That is the directives of government, and also for the employment conditions in order to improve the employment conditions. These are the importance of the research. And if I'm seeing a research methodology, so that it covers the that is the vast areas. It may be the a uh, few points like it's first start with the identifying a research question. Second, it's conduct of the review of literature. According based on the review of literature, I have to gather the collect the data. That data may be a primary as well as the secondary data. Based on the data, I have to frame my research design. And that is I have to hypothesis, that is a hypothesis alternative, and the that is a form of hypothesis. As soon as I formulate the hypothesis, they whatever the data has been formulated, they are going with the analyzing the data in the pictorial, in a numerical and the words manner, that is interpreting to the general public. So based on the data, they are taking a effective and efficiency decisions for the all the functional areas in all the disciplines, all the especially all the individuals as well as the society and all the organizations. Okay, that is a research. And if I'm seeing talking about the research, there is a few principles we have to follow. It's a systematic, now we have to come with all the step by step process. Okay, it interrelated to one to one, and it's also logical manner. So whatever we are data can be analyzed, it goes with the so first we have to address the problem. As per the problem, we have to review of literature based on the theoretical background. I have to go with the that is the logical, that is agreeing with the principles of logic, and we have to based on the previous evidence and the observation, we can call it as a empirical. And another one is objectivity and replicable, and it's a accurate measurement. Okay, these are the principles when we have to follow the research. So after the principles, we have to follow few steps regarding the research. First one, we have to what choosing the subject. As per the subject, and just gather the literature survey. So based on that, I'm defining and what will be our the primary, secondary, tertiary objective. So based on the above thing, I'm just preparing the synopsis and what will be the materials and apparatus. And they used to go with the experimental. It may be the films, or they can go with the execution of the project. So if it is execution, they will measure the accurate measurement, and especially for the primary and the secondary data. These are the steps follows while we are in a research. So whenever I'm go with the research, first one is the research problem. Identify the research. What do you mean by a research problem? As a researcher, they wants to find especially for the question or a problem, in order to find the solution, especially if they are having a few questions, work life balance, especially for the IT industry. If the people wants to address the problem of stress management, if the people wants to emotional intelligence among the IT professionals, uh, already the research is conducted with a few researchers like banking industry and banking industry, IT industry, or teaching fraternity. After that, if they wants to conduct the, especially for the stressful sector of police sector, yes, if they want to conduct a research on emotional intelligence among the traffic police. So that is the problem, that is the question, address the problem, and they this problem they want to find a few solutions. Okay, as when their problem is concerned, and the researcher justify in a different manner. Okay, that it may be identification and formulation of research problem is the first step. Okay, while we are selecting a research problem, it could depends upon the several factors. As the factors are namely as per the researcher skill and out of their interest, and how far the researcher is expertise in the particular field. Keeps on keeps, especially they are as a researcher, they are having gathered the knowledge in the different manner, and that is the way the people are motivated and given a creative uh, so they are used to find a problem. These are the research problem. Okay, is it clear, audible? No, the whether the screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am. You're
Okay.
audible and the visible
Okay.
screens is visible as
Yes,
well.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Next one is about the research review of literature. So, review of literature, and the a review of literature review is nothing but the body of research that addresses a research question. My question is about the emotional intelligence among the IT professionals. So, based on the researchers, I have an idea to conduct a new problem is emotional intelligence among the traffic police. So, or otherwise, if I'm in the nurse, especially in the medical industry, emotional intelligence among the doctors, especially the as per the domain specialization, especially in the gynecologist, and especially in the as per the domains, we can address the issues. That is, literature review is nothing but assessment of body of research that address a research question. So it's nothing but organized written presentation of what has been published on a topic of the scholar. Okay, that has been defined by Burns and group. It may be what has been published by aggregated scholars and the researcher. Okay, and what is the purpose we have to conduct a research? As a researcher, it helps to identify what is already known about the research problem. Already, the people are known about the emotional intelligence among the emotional intelligence among the IT professionals. That is they are gather the information. So they wants to identify a new problem is as a researcher they wants to identify a new problem about the emotional intelligence among the traffic police, and it helps to build a previous knowledge. And also as they used to contain the recommendations of the they used to gather the information for the future research, and which we can guide for the new research study. Next one is it make a research what the research has already been particular area, and whether we have to avoid the malpractices and the duplicate of the particular topic. So it may be the narrow down the problem to be studied. So research is the main thing is to identify what is already known. We are gather the data. So it helps to build on the previous knowledge, and it may be the identify the question the body of research does not answer. Okay, and that is the thing. The researchers to understand the different ways to conducting the research. Okay, அதாவது earlier researcher they conducted a research on emotional intelligence among the IT professionals. I did a study, so that is the few variables like self awareness, social awareness, and the relationship management. These variables how impact of the police, especially traffic police, so that helps to identify the comparative data to help in interpretation and discussion of the previous study. So we have to gather the data to help in interpretation of the for the previous study. These are the purpose of the review of literature. What are the steps we have to follow while we are collecting a literature while we are conducting a literature review?
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am, Kalpana,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Your slide is not changing, ma'am. It is just in
Next one is steps in.
research problem.
Yeah.
It's still a research problem.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. 1 minute. I'm in the next one. Yes, ma'am. Now the screen is in on steps of literature review. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am. Now it
Yeah.
has changed.
Yeah. Already we discussed about what do you mean by that is defined. What is the definition of review? Literature review. Second one is purpose of literature review. Third one is we are in steps of literature review. First and foremost function while we are conducting a literature review, what has been done from the or what need to be done from your topic. My topic is about the emotional intelligence among the traffic police. So I have to find rationalize the significance of the problem. Okay, and also I have to identify the relationship between the ideas and the practice. Okay, and another step is to identify the main methodology and the research techniques that have been used. Okay, and based on the methodology, I have to understand what will be the structure of the subject. So finally, I have to provide a context for your own research. Okay. Okay. 1 minute. Ma'am, 1 minute. Yes, ma'am. Tell me. லைப்ரரியில் இருக்கேன். ஆமாம். ஓகே, எடுத்துட்டு நம்ம வர முடியும்னா வாங்க, இல்லைன்னா நீங்கள்.
Ma'am, Kalpana ma'am, kindly unmute yourself, ma'am. You're not audible.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. Sorry for that. Have you cleared with the steps, ma'am? Shall I proceed with the types? I couldn't check whether I unmuted or not.
Yes, ma'am, you are unmuted. You're audible now.
Yes, ma'am. We can continue with the types of review of literature. Earlier, we discussed the steps. That is, first is what has been done from the what's your new topic, and second one is according the based on the problem we have to significance of the problem. Third one is about the what will be the relationship between the ideas and the practice. Fourth one is main what are the different methodologies and techniques we have to use, and understand the structure of the structure of the subject, and provide the context of the own research. These are the steps we have to follow while we conduct a literature review. So next one is the types of review of literature. Yes, we have four types, that namely traditional or narrative review of literature, systematic review of literature, meta-analysis, meta-synthesis. When we are concentrating about traditional, it's all whatever the reviews we collected, we have to summarize, and based on that, we have to draw the conclusion about the topic. Systematic, it may be what are the reviews I'm just that we have to define, especially it list of the published and unpublished studies. We have to address the reviews for the particular topic. That is the second one. Third one is meta-analysis. If the as while I'm conducting this type of review, that is a large quantities of especially for findings, and conducting the statistical analysis. Okay, for integrity, in order to enhance the understanding, that is the meta-analysis. Here they used to have a different statistical analysis. So fourth one is a meta-synthesis. Meta-synthesis is integrate and evaluate about the findings and similar quantitative studies, especially for common elements. Okay, these are the types of reviews of literature. Okay, and next one is how I collect the where I have to get these sources. We have two sources like primary and the secondary. Okay, primary sources and the secondary sources. Primary sources is nothing but the study written by the original researcher. Okay, actually, based on the my topic is about the a study on emotional intelligence among the police, traffic police. So that is the study written by the as a researcher, and gather the information, gather or collected the reviews as a original original reviews. that is the person who conducted the research. Okay. So I just collected, gather information, the articles or unpublished thesis, dissertation, or it may be my own experience and handwritten records and the reports. So when, as a researcher, I'm just gather the information, especially for yes, as I'm just analyze the behavior of the traffic police while they are in the work, and how they are in the, especially in the during the time of at home, and during the working hours, how the people are about the behavior and their psychological aspects, and just collect, gather the reviews. Okay. Secondary sources, uh, the secondary information, they are from the other original author. It from they gather the information, reviews from the newspaper, book chapters, television, radio, magazine, Wikipedia, or journals, etc. Okay, as a researcher, they used to gather the information from the secondary, second hand information. Okay, that is already published information. We gather the information is known as secondary. So that is the sources. Next one is, what will be the what are the resources of literature review? So I can collect, I gather the information through the electronic database, maybe through the books, or it through the journals. It may be the American, or it may be the African, or it may be the medicine, different journals I'm just collecting. And as per the conference proceedings, I just gather the data. It may be through the previous thesis, and it might be encyclopedia and dictionary, and finally that is the research papers, and finally gather the information through the magazines and the reports. This is the where I, as a research these are the resources of the literature review. Okay, that can be explained with the pictorial diagram. Okay. So if it is the electronic media, the people get it from the Google, or it, that is the MSN search, or Lycos web crawler, Vista. That is the electronic, or it may be through the databases they are collecting, and especially for nursing and allied health insurance. Okay. Through the PubMed, that is a search, web search, or from the PubMed search, we can get it as a the abstract. Medlina, it's for especially for medical literature analysis and retrieved system online. So the people used to gather the literature review from the especially for Medline. Okay, that is a thing we can gather the literature. It may be through the coherent database system, that is healthcare related literature. We can through the that is web link, we can gather the data. So it may be as a literature, as a researcher, we have to have a comprehensive and critical summary of the existing research on the particular topic. So whatever the reviews, we use to summary of the existing knowledge, and we can use the, in order to have a particular existing knowledge, we can evaluate the what will be the strength and the weaknesses of the particular, and in order to identify the gaps and inconsistency of the further research is needed while we are using a critical analysis. And fourth one, it may be the thematic organization. It's a literature review, is specific themes of the concepts or trends within the field, or being the people, rather than the simple summary of each sources. And fourth one, it may be the conceptualization. It conceptual, it's nothing but it situates the current research within the broad field of the study. The people used to have a broad field of the study and showing the how it relates to the particular topic, and it may be the diverges from the other work. We can get it. That is a conceptualization. It may be the foundation of the research. The literature review serves as a foundation for all the research study, helps to formulate the questions and the hypothesis. Okay, in order to, it's a foundation of the research, help us to formulate the question, hypothesis, and the theoretical frameworks. Okay, was it clear with the review of literature? Okay, next one is 1 minute. Nowadays, we are using artificial intelligence while for the research. Okay, while we go with the research. Okay, that is artificial intelligence in the field of 1 minute. Artificial intelligence in research. It helps us to take us for the decisions like artificial intelligence future. It's for our future technology. It covers almost every field like medical, finance, engineering, and many more areas. And we gather the we artificial intelligence and the fact there is no way to end of the artificial. There is no way to find the results. Okay. While we are
Ma'am,
using yes,
ma'am,
ma'am.
excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Your PPT is not visible.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'll show. While we are collecting for literature review using of the artificial intelligence, 1 minute. 1 minute. Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Especially for literature review, we can use of lit map. Lit maps, while we are collecting reviews, especially for a selection of the topic, and as well as we can find the research gap. Okay, lit map is app. We can visualize, expand, and communicate your research in a expertise manner. So it's a platform designed for our clarity, comprehensiveness, and collaboration of the research. This is the way we have to. It's an app, and we have to 1 minute. In this app, we can given a topic. Okay, we have to especially 1 minute. Litmap is the app, and if I typing of the particular topic, and all the reviewers are displayed. The if I have to give the that is the uh, okay, it's a browser, no. So I have to first of all I have to install and I have to get the permission, everything. The for the registration purpose is get over, and all the reviewers or all the authors views can be displayed as per the year. Okay, the predominant authors can be highlighted with the okay. So it will help us to take effective decision in the literature discovery and identifying the novelty period at the search. Okay, and 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Why it's not getting? So, Litmap is a browser based on the research platform. We can gather the data in a clarity, comprehensive, and collaborative research. Okay, next one is the second one. How to make, that is assimilating literature review. That is, we can use the app of that is a website of PaperPal. That is especially for while I'm writing academic writing. It's people used to get our real time subject specific, especially for language suggestion too. For and also we can get it as a faster manner. That is a PaperPal. Okay. Third one is PaperPal. And here, PaperPal will give the results of metadata and discloses. It will give the critical issues like whenever I'm given a manuscript, it gives our what will be the strength and will be in highlighted in a green take. And if it is any error, that can be displayed in a red. Okay, that is critical, or any errors are there that can be displayed in a red color manner. Okay, red color. That is that different topics can be covered metadata, and as well as what are the disclosures, and what are the strengthen, especially for the figures and the tables, and about the word count, and and about the especially for the the abstract manuscript and title, especially they are dividing the different aspects. Okay, the count will be if it is strengthened na, if it is strong na, that be highlighted in a green take. And if it is any wrong or any mistakes are there, it will be alert, giving alert like a red color. And if there is a change in the manuscript, and the title is strong, so it's be given in a green tick. So third one is fifth one is about the structure, and sixth one is the references and the language. They are given in different aspects. They are strengthen our results. That is the app we have. That is the where we can using of the paper pal. Whenever I'm writing the paper, especially for using the website of paper pal. Okay. So if suppose I'm creating any graphics, any designs, especially if I want to give any signs and signals, so particular way we can using of the mid mid journey is the graphics we can use. We can get 3D designers, ultra updated technologies available in the mid journey documentation. Okay, next one is about the languages word count, and especially trinca, that whatever the if there is, we can check our grammatical and the writing uh, okay, that is if it is if it is strong na, it will be A1 level. It shows like A1 level. If it is any wrong na, that should be unticked as well as highlight in a red. Okay, that is a trinca website, we can use it. Okay, and literature search is nothing but we have to, that is the original idea, or what are the articles we have to collected, and all the articles related articles we have to check with the references, and we have to find the gap of areas, and whenever I'm finding the gaps, that can be measurement and results, and we have to define our objective of the study. Okay, this is the literature search. So already I told you, know, that is the principles of research. Next one is about the variables. Variable is nothing but a variable that can be measured and can be in different values. The values may be the height of the individual heights or age, income. It may be the birth of the name of the country, the where he is birth, and it may be the grades obtained at the school. Okay, so the variable can be classified into categorical and the numerical. Okay, that can be explained with the following diagram. The diagrams are the types of variables can be classified into categorical and numerical, and further categorical further classified into nominal and ordinal. Nominal are, for examples, marital status. Okay, especially for whether the male or female, about the marital status, and political party. The eye color may be the brown or red or what a brown or yellow. So what will be the color? We have to define as per the categories. And ordinals are, we have to given a ratings, whether it's a good, better, best. And we can have the pain of low, medium, high. That is, we are ordered in a categorical manner. Okay, that is about the categorical. When you are seeing a numerical, that can be divided into discrete and the continuous. Discretes are examples, namely number of children and what will be the defects of per hour. That is, they are taken only the number count, they counted items. And continuous may be measured in characteristics, measured in, for examples, height as well as the voltage. Okay, voltage. Okay, that is the types of the variables. Okay, categorical also known as a qualitative. So categorical is nothing but that cannot be quantifiable, either in the nominal or ordinal. Nominal variable is describes the name or label or category without a natural order. So if people are using mode of transportation, especially for travel to work, is a nominal. Okay, that can be with that the data, for example, of people, the method of travel to work, especially in the people using of the transportation, the mode of transport and number of users. The people used to take car, truck, van as the driver, or it may be a passenger, or people using the public transportation. And the people used to nearby, they used to go with walking and cycles or other methods. Okay, this is the another nominal one. Next one, ordinal, uh, whose values are defined as the order. That is, between the different categories. Okay, if the variable is a behavior, the if I'm giving a student, he is doing excellent or very good, good, bad, very bad. That is the way category, giving a different categories for the students' behavior in the behaviors, or observation, behavior in the class or discipline, whatever. I'm just given in a categorical in the name of excellent, very good, good, bad, or very bad. That is the ordinal variables. Okay, that ordinal, we have further types like numeric. Numeric also known as quantitative. Quantitative values are numbers. So it may be quotes or with a continuous and discrete. We have in numerical variables, that is continuous and discrete. Continuous variables, it can be the infinite numbers. Okay, that is of the real value within a given interval. Okay, instance, the people have, for example, of the height of the students. Okay, that is a continuous variable. Discrete variables is the opposite of continuous variable. The discrete variables can assume only a finite numbers of the real values within the given interval. Okay, that is 0 to 10. The range may be 0 to 10, and the score is always given in the one decimal value. Okay, that is the discrete variables. Okay, so already I told you, know, we can use few online, that is artificial intelligence websites, like here, 1 minute. Be all be all list. 1 minute. I 1 minute. Be all list. 1 minute. I'm when I'm using with the browser Google Chrome. 1 minute. All the journals are displayed. We can get it as a be all list. That is, all the journals ought to be listed. Okay. As per the teacher, we have to select their search options. Okay. Be all journals. We can get it all the as per the alphabet wise. We can collect the journals. Okay. If I want to collect which one, access journals. Okay, Journal of Biotech. Okay, that is for especially for biotech. Okay, if I want to the as per my need requirement, we can get it use of the also. Okay, next one is yes, ma'am. Ma'am, give me another 2 more minutes. Second one is Consortium of Academic Research Ethics. Here we can gather starts from the titles, review of literature, and everything. We can get it in an easy manner. It reduces our burden to. Okay, here we have to create our login ID. It's getting down. My net is getting down. All the UGC CAR journals as well as the group 1, group 2, everything will be displayed. Okay, we can get the okay, okay, that is the group 1, that is UGC CAR group 1, and if the latest alerts also we can get it. That is the list of ground journals and the UGC group 1 as per the title, as per the ISSN number, as per the ISBN number. We can here 1 minute. That is the title, ISSN number, publisher, subject, language. So as per my needs, as per the requirements, I can gather the data. Okay, already searched information. Here we have to create our own ID, that is login ID. The right side corner, we have to create our own login ID as per the personal ID they have to use, and also we can give our own ID for the UGC CAR list. Already I created my own ID as well as given the password. So after that, I have to create my own usage of bookmark. Okay, using of the bookmark here. 1 minute. There it is. Bookmark. After creating, 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, all the alerts will be. Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Your presentation is not visible to us, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm showing the presentation online.
It's it's a black screen to us, ma'am.
Sorry, ma'am.
It is
Sorry.
not visible.
Everything. Sorry, ma'am. I'm totally involved with presenting the data, so I couldn't see the whether I'm online. 1 minute.
You can just stop the presentation and
Yes, ma'am.
again.
Yeah, I'll
Yes.
redo the.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Be all. 1 minute. Same type. Yes, ma'am. Be all's list. All the journals and publication schemes will be available in Be all's journal. That is here we can get all the updates of Be all's journals. Okay. That is it's a start with the A with A to Z. Okay. All the publishers' names, ABC journals, and everything will be available in Be all's list while we are using the artificial intelligence. Next one is consortium. 1 minute. Consortium for academic and ethics. That is, we can get all our UGC care list journals. Okay. Here, UGC care University Grants Commission, Consortium of Academic and Research Ethics. Here we have to create our own login ID as well as we have to give our own password, and after that we can get. It should be in another. All the alerts will be coming for us when we are. It may be in the Group 1 and Group 2 journals as well as the list of the ground journals. Okay. Group 1 is highly indexed number, and okay, already I created my login ID as well as the password. Okay. Next one, Scopus for ABDC Quality Journal, also available. Okay, that is Australian Business Deans Council. ABDC is a Australian Business Deans Council. Okay, next one is for a semantic caller. It's a AI power research tool. Oh, okay. Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Everything is over up to my. I think I hope it will be useful for the students and the faculties. And 1 minute. Yes, ma'am. My session is yet over. We can wind up. Can we wind up?
Yes, ma'am. So thank you, ma'am. And before winding up the full session, anyone wants to ask any doubts, this is the Q&A session now. Okay, you are free to question the resource person any doubts you have, participants.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I ask the doubt, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, can you say about this map? You told about the
Lit
lit
map.
map, ma'am.
Lit map. Lit map. Especially
Yes,
for
ma'am. Can you
literature review. Yeah.
explain about the uses of it, ma'am?
Yeah, whenever I'm go with a few topics like already I told you know that there is about stress management. Stress management already we have in banking sector and IT professionals is numerous topics available. If you wants to contact for the doctors, especially for as per the specialization, we have to go for the Litmap. Litmap is an app. Is a browser. We have to download it, and what are the latest literature review, and they are given a few suggestible topics are also available, new topics also available.
That I can understand, ma'am. But I want to know where I have to search for it.
Yeah, from Google itself. That is an app. We have to download and we have to get download it from the Play Store. I think so. I'll give it. I'll show the where we can get it. That is from the we have to get the instruction from the home box itself, home page itself. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Yeah. Where is my PPT? 1 minute. It's a browser. Uh, we have to download. 1 minute.
Dear participants, the feedback link has been posted in the message column. Kindly fill up the feedback form for all the days to get your e-certificate.
It's available in Google Literature Review Assistant. We can get it in the Google. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
you can get it. You can use of Google. Okay, make use of Google. It's nothing but Literature Review Assistant. Lit Map search engine. You can get it. Yes, ma'am. You can continue.
Anybody else? Mohan Lakshmi ma'am, you have raised your hand. Any queries? You can ask the resource person. Mohan Lakshmi ma'am, am I audible? You have raised your hand. Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you. And dear participants, a feedback link has been posted. Kindly fill the feedback link. A special thanks to you, Dr. Kalpana ma'am, for spending your valuable time with us and also imparting and enlightening us with your session. My thanks also goes to the participants for making this session happen. This is your moderator, Anita Shanmugam, greeting you a good day forward and expecting your presence tomorrow also. Thank you, participants. Thank you, Kalpana ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for the wonderful opportunity given by the management and faculty members and by the uh, research scholars and all my well wishers. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. And before we wind up, dear participants, can you unmute your video so that we can take a screenshot of the session? Please unmute your video. Participants, kindly unmute your video for a photograph session. Thank you, dear participants. Good day. Thank you.
Thank you, Kalpana ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for listening. Happy day. Happy learning. Sorry.
The feedback form